Yes, so field day was actually fun.
I had fun. My ass just stopped hurting.
Literally, that concrete bench killed me.
I forgot my chair
Was in the trunk. I don't know how I did that.
Yours is in the trunk. Mine was at home.
Oh damn! I actually brought mine that shit and still forgot I had it. I don't know how.
And the way my ass, I went to bend over and sit on the toilet, and I said, "What is going on?"
Not to bend over to get on the toilet.
Yes, I had to ease on down the road, like the yellow brick road, because that shit was hurting.
No,
it
seriously.
Literally felt like a horse had kicked me in my ass.
My tissue was aching. Yes, from sitting on that concrete bench. I was like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? I'm like, why didn't I set my chair?
I'm like, who the fuck
went to my trunk, got my chair. I was like, but it was too late. The damage was done, honey. Woke up the next morning. Whew.
I feel like all you needed was a good 30 minutes to an hour on that shit, and it rocked your fucking world. Like, they rocked your fucking world.
Ever so ignorantly.
So for all those who missed field day, yes, we had a fucking ball. Field day actually turned into a half and half. It turned into a part game day. But that's actually coming up next. And I can't wait to put that together because game night going to be vicious. No.
Not Halloween?
No. I don't think Halloween... No.
What? Where did you come from with this hypothesis?
I don't know.
Might we ask?
Where did you come up with Halloween from?
I don't know.
No, I'm coming.
Oh.
Well, you playing one, not us.
I'll come though.
This is it. You playing one, not us. You playing one. You invite us. We ain't gonna be on the planning team with it. We're not gonna be on the committee.
What is wrong with you?
But
when are you going to do game night? We still have to figure that out. I'm sorry, Cameron. We're still getting this together.
At the latest, we might do like around my birthday.
Like at the very least. Okay, so between November and then.
We might make that. Yeah, might bring my. You know, my birthday is a good time.
Oh yes, it's a time always.
You know what? And for those of you all, if you guys have any suggestions for spaces, we have quite a few spaces that we've had for Boss of the Week. But some of y'all, not specifically our Bosses of the Week, but some of y'all with these event spaces, y'all be showing the fuck off with these prices. All we need is a space. All we need is a space. And not trying to be cheaper on no bullshit. But I'm not giving you $1,000, $1,500 for a space for a couple hours.
And 10 parking spots. And like 10 parking
exactly,
spots.
And 10 parking spots. I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing
like
it.
75 people.
That's what I'm saying. Like
people, probably people who do parties together even more.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to bring out the people
but me
for
as
game
a
night.
single person or like us as a,
No, I'm going to start my shit game night. I'm just letting y'all know right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because for real, we already going to have a game from the door that everybody got to play coming in that makes you take a shot. You cannot not. You
once
can't
you
come
agree
in.
To come, you agree to play.
Yeah, so once you going to at least play one game, you know what I'm saying? And that's coming in the door, and that's a requirement, and that's a shot, and that's on game. I don't give a fuck how lit you are or are not. And if you are not, that's a speciality for you to be playing this game and taking the shot. And I mean what I said, and I said what I mean.
Oh, well, all right.
You know how I was, on my 30th birthday, that was the rule. When we did the one for that one.
I was just giving somebody a little synopsis.
When I did the one for my 30th birthday, it was a game rule. You had to take a shot coming into the door. That was enough. If you did not take a shot, you could choose the shot you wanted to. And yeah, you can choose this too.
A dark one and a light one.
But you had to take a shot. Did not take a shot. You were not coming in the door. Bye, bitch.
You're ignorant. First of all, that's just her.
But everybody followed the rules, didn't they?
Everybody was lit by the time they left.
Everybody followed the rules, though, didn't they?
Whatever. But everybody had a good time.
Tag me if you had a good time on my 30th birthday.
That was back in what? 2020? No, 20.
That was 2019.
2019. Wow.
Boy, we had a time that night.
We had a time that night. Woo, baby.
A time that night.
Make sure you get in on this one.
If you missed the last one,
you might want to
sign up quick for this one. You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. We didn't introduce ourselves.
No,
Welcome
we did
back.
not.
This is our first video recording episode.
In a couple of weeks.
And almost a month.
Almost a month.
Almost a month, bitch.
Damn,
about a month.
We missed y'all. Ish.
I missed y'all, but I ain't gonna lie. Today, I'm fucking tired.
I am too.
I am exhausted. Yeah, I almost didn't push through.
Yeah.
I had to sing Mary to myself. I just can't give up now.
All right now. Come on, motivation.
I had to push through. I needed my spiritual motivation because mother was tired.
All right, but mother pulled through.
I did.
See you. Come on, Janice, with the blazer in the hat.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna see me with a hat this week and next week. Because when I tell you, baby, I don't know. That's one thing I didn't have the strength to do was gather myself.
Gather yourself.
To work up on this head.
I tried to gather myself.
Well, listen. Welcome back for another episode, another week. Finally, y'all see our faces up to each his own podcast. I'm the controversial one, Chrissy.
I'm sorry.
Anna, introduce
Somebody
yourself.
was giving me my props. I'm sorry.
She didn't.
I am the authentic one, Anna. I'm sorry. Sorry. My boy. Sorry.
Together we are to each his own. She done fucked up that elongated ass intro.
I'm in it to win it. I'm sorry. I'm here now. Come on. Don't do that.
That 10-second pause on the play.
With it. I'm here.
Who was giving you your props? You want to? Do you want to share with the class?
Oh no, so I was on Facebook, just real quick, nothing too crazy or nothing like that. I'm just being funny. Anyway, I was on Facebook earlier and I seen a post and a girl paid $4,000 for K-tips, ladies and gentlemen.
What the fuck is that?
Those little clip things that you get in your hair. And I wish the fuck I would.
What clip thing?
I wish I would. What they used to call them? Like, was it?
Clip-ins?
The little clip things that you put in your hair. And they got hair on it. What would they call? I know what you're talking about.
Like the iron-ins that they used to do.
They're not clip-ins, but they're, oh my God, what are they called? They're like little pieces, but they got, yes.
But they'll take your hair out.
Yeah, you do. You have to, maintenance is essential. That's the only thing.
I think I know that about.
It's not for me. I know it's not for me. I get a regular bust down sewing. Thank you. See you.
She paid for how long do that shit last? She paid $4,000.
6 months. I can get 2 sew-ins back to back and still have that same much and
6 months
and retain a great amount of between
that's not worth
6
it.
months. It's not.
You kiss my ass
I can
quick.
pay half that. A little bit over half that.
I can pay a third of that and get a few good wigs, at least a good wig or two. 4,000. Imagine if you paid.
Yeah. I'm tripping. 4,000. I'm thinking 1,000. 4,000.
Imagine if you paid 1,000. Imagine if you was paying 1,000 for a good wig. You could at least get 4 good wigs.
A third of that is getting my hair done for the year because
that's if you paying $1,000 for a wig. Like, fuck is you talking about?
That's it. $66. Yeah. I'm not spending that per month though, regularly. Yeah,
it's not worth it.
I'm gonna do a weave. I'm gonna do some braids or something like that. Maybe a style here and there, but we're not spending no 4,000.
Do it fall out on its own, or do you have to like get it taken out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well at least it don't just fall the fuck out. But still, only 6 months. What do it look like after 6 months? Do it start like netting or something?
I don't know. That's for me. I know with my content.
It probably depends on what I'm about to say. Your hair texture and grade. Does it come in different grades and textures of hair?
Yes, it does. I've seen people get kinky. I've seen people get like the curlier texture, the tighter curl, and just like maybe.
This all this means is you bitches is just getting lazier and lazier with your natural hair, and it's really getting on my nerves. I feel like y'all just coming up with more and more.
You sound worse than me.
ways.
Come on, sis. We'll preach then.
Y'all just coming up with more and more ways to be lazy with your fucking hair. And it's really getting on my nerves.
Tell them.
I'm sick of you bitches.
Oh, okay. All right, she has spoken. So what else is on the list?
Oh my gosh, another thing I'm fucking sick of. I'm sorry, y'all. I know, everybody is talking about it. But we're not going to spend a long time on this. This entire Diddy shit, this fake book with this Kim Porter, this is going to be a drag out. And I just want you, at this point, it's literally every day.
You know what? That's
every day is something. I don't
understand. First of all, for me, I don't understand.
Wake me up when they get the jury.
I don't understand how someone will be able to even put a fake book out. First of all, that is crazy to me because it's like if you and then you admitted you didn't know
if it was real or not.
That's what I'm saying. But
I mean, you did it for exactly what you did it for, to get people to buy it because it's a hype. Yeah, buying into it right now because it's a big story. And again, it's really so much. Call me when the DA got the witnesses lined up and they know who's going on the stand. Because at this point, like literally, it's bit by bit. I feel like we're just getting spoon fed by the blocks, and it's so overwhelming. Like, it's more than the R. Kelly shit at this point.
Yeah, and I just feel like at this point, it's just going to be a lot of court stuff that comes out.
Yeah, that's why I said, listen, just wake me up.
Put me in the back
when they select who going up on who bold enough to go up on the witness stand and testify. Because I want to see who's people. I want to see who going to testify.
I don't know.
Okay, just so wake me up when that happens. But it's going to be a while until that happens. That's what I'm saying. It's so many different thesis, so many different ideas.
Mm-hmm.
It's so many different stories. It's so many different people involved. Mm-hmm. Golly. Okay.
I feel
Bet you by golly.
Bet you by golly.
Okay.
Wow. Yes. Come on, girl. Tell them how you feel.
That is where I'm at with it. I'm just like, dear Lord, I can't take anymore.
I feel you. I'm
Again,
not mad.
Call me when they got the witness list together.
Okay. When they get it, in alphabetical order.
And they choose the 12.
All right. Come on, 12. What else? Mm-hmm. You get on my nerves.
No, I'm serious because it's a lot.
Let me see.
Everywhere you turn, it's something.
Let me see.
What else we got on this? What's going on? What else is going on besides the Diddy shit? Besides
a whole bunch of
the
stuff.
Diddy shit. Who is this Miss? Oh, I saw this Mr. What is Marcellus? Am I saying it right?
Yes.
Marcellus
Williams. His wrongful execution. So people were calling to halt on this, and they still weren't. They still just didn't care. They just still went through with it. It's crazy to me, and it's really sad to me to see this, that somebody lost their life basically for nothing. Because if you don't have DNA, what do you have? I mean, that's the biggest teller to me. I know I'm not a detective. I know I haven't been on the task force or nothing like that. But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
the court of common sense.
and unfortunately, it's many stories that happen like this. Just to give a little bit of the background, Marcellus Williams was recently executed wrongfully for the killing of a Felicia Gale, who was the woman that he was convicted of killing and got a life sentence and a death penalty for. He is in the state of Missouri. Like Anna said, there were many people that were fighting against it to halt it,
included,
to not have him executed. But unfortunately, the fight did not prevail, and that battle was not won on their behalf. Because again, recently he was executed. Even his son stood up and said some things and was wishing better things would have happened prior to his execution. But again, unfortunately, it did not. So just prayers to the family, and the life that was lost of Mr. Marcellus, because that's he's not the only, and it's too many situations like this that have so many old stories and DNA, and people have been in jail so long, and there's been so many developments in technology since then that can assist the case, and they just refuse to go back and reverse the charges or to revisit the DNA or to even search for the proper evidence that could free the suggested individual. So
sad, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, condolences to the family of Mr. Marcellus.
For so many people to step in, say, don't do this. And for the person's family to even say that, it's just crazy to me. Yeah. I don't know. Like, how could you not have a heart? But anyway.
Well, another crazy thing is we are on the list for the worst once again. Now, this is getting insane because they said we got the worst drivers. Yes. They said we got one of the worst accents. We some of the rudest people. And now, what is this that this is saying?
Worst cities for dating. Yet again, we talked about this before. We were on the list. This
and
time
now
we're even higher.
And now we even higher.
I feel like we're higher this time. Aren't we like number 3? Ain't that ignorant? Like before, wasn't we like number 9 or something like that? We was something like that. Something crazy.
So this year, the top 10 worst cities for dating are starting with 10, and we're going to work our way to 1. San Jose, Phoenix, Houston. We're not surprised. First of all, how the fuck is Houston at number 8? How is Houston as ghetto as Houston is, as slutted out as Houston is? How is Houston number 8?
You might have a point with that.
No, I'm serious. And
not
how
as
is
ghetto? And I wouldn't say that, but I would say as many people, like, because I've noticed personally me personally, an influx of people. It's not like saying nobody ever not went to Texas before. That's not what I'm trying to say. Just recently, it seems like a lot more people have been traveling to Texas, a lot. And a lot of people have been moving from the north to Texas, like from New York, from Philly, all that. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows that. So I'm just like, is this part of the, like, how is this not part of the trend? Like,
and another
we know
thing,
that he is in the dating water in Philadelphia already.
No, fuck out of here. This
and
list is
everybody else
skewed.
in between claims the same thing.
Somebody needs to tell me.
So
researchers from, okay, this is the researchers from this fetish finder. Fetish finder, how many people were in your pool, okay, of your research sample? Because how the fuck is Atlanta not on this list? Mm-hmm. Okay, there is no city in the state of Georgia that is on this list at all. San Diego is number 7. Fort Worth is number 6. San Antonio was number 5. Mm-hmm. Chicago is number 4. Philadelphia is number 3. Los Angeles is number 2. And New York is number 1. First of all, they just saying the state of California is trash.
Oh, yeah.
Because they got about 5 out of 10 on this list.
San Jose, San Diego,
Los Angeles.
Yes, Los Angeles. That's 3 cities out of 1 state.
San Diego. Is that San Diego? That's California, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh no, I was getting mixed up with. I was thinking about San Antonio. That's Texas.
That's Texas. Yeah.
So yeah, they just saying California is trash. Fetish finder again. We got to do a little bit more digging into this research again. I want to know how large was the pool of people. How large was the research group? Because if it was only about 1,000, that's some bullshit. If it was anything less than 10,000 people, that's some bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Would y'all agree?
All together from all the cities? Or just 20,000 from each city?
No, as far as their sample in general.
Okay.
If it was anything less than, for real, if it was anything less than 100,000, 200,000 people, I feel like that's some bullshit. Really? Like 10, you're doing the top 10 cities off again. How big is your research sample? Because California fell in there a lot. So it sounds like the majority of the people that your sample were at least from California because they fell in there too. And then what was the criteria?
The major cities.
And what was the dating criteria? What did y'all go by?
I don't know.
To rank it as the, you know what I mean, the best or the worst. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's interesting. That's definitely questions to ask about the research for sure.
I need to know.
Yeah, that's something. No, I need to.
Let me tell you something, IUP. The way y'all drag me through research methods, I better ask these goddamn questions. For real. I need to know.
Listen,
because this
and
some
I'm proud
bullshit.
to announce that my project actually I presented it in the undergraduate scholars forum. So shout out to me. I got a little brain or two.
Come on, forum.
All right, now I was a little nervous, but I killed it. I said, who y'all want me?
I'm crying now. Who y'all want me?
Ah, that was fun. But anyway.
Oh, this some bullshit. Oh, I'm gonna let you take this next and last. What's going on the list?
Oh my goodness. So I know. Listen, I know I haven't been the only one. I've been seeing it all over the place. Y'all know the M word. I called it the M word mayhem. The one and only with the pink label. They've been going through some things.
She said it wasn't her stuff.
I mean, she's been saying that, and that's the second time that I've seen her make a statement about it. She's probably spoken out way more than that, but previously I saw her speak out and it was a video, and then this time I saw her make a statement and comment form, you know, just about the whole situation. People saying it, but it's a lot of people that's saying the same thing. A lot of people are saying, dang, y'all just want to be part of a bandwagon, but it's a lot of people saying, well, like at the same time, if all these people were saying that they noticed that their hair was falling out, what do you want us to do?
Right, so we're not gonna throw no shade, but we are speaking of a black owned hair product that's has been discussed.
It took them a long time to even figure it out, though. Because, I mean, honestly, we're all the same way. We find something that we think we like. We think it works. We continue to use it. And then you're like, well, hold on. What's going on? Like,
some things start to happen.
So you do process of elimination and you feel like, oh, wow, it's this. I didn't think it was that the whole time. And the whole time you could have just stopped using it. But, hey, who knows? She said she didn't change the recipe. So here we are.
So again, we're not saying the name because we're not trying to throw no shade at the baker or company, but it's a lot going on around the brand, around the company. There's a lot of he say, she say between the CEO, between consumers. So again, best of luck to the consumers in that brand. If things can be changed, turned around, whatever the case may be. You about to say, to reconcile the best outcome for all parties. All right.
Not all right.
What?
Boss of the week.
I'm tired. I'm feeling the sense of judgment, and I don't like it.
I ain't judging you, girl. Good night. Ooh. All right now. Come on, Boost. So, boss of the week, BMT Empire.
BMF, what?
BMT Empire.
Oh.
So BMT.Empire.
I was about to say, now hold on there. Did you get Meech's approval before you did this?
Oh, no. I didn't say the BM other one. Nah, man.
Must say, hold on now. Shout out to Big Meech.
BMT Empire is... They do clean outs, moving, trash removal. And they say that they do a number of other services, such as car rentals, shuttle services, and party buses. So,
y'all got a lot of moving and shaking going on.
Yep.
They are what I call a mobility service for real.
Yeah, they are mobile.
They are moving and shaking.
Shout out
literally.
to y'all, BMT.Empire. BMT.
Shout out to y'all, Black Owned Business of the Week.
Yep.
Okay. We see y'all. So listen, if we need a little party bus, we can call them, correct?
I guess
do
so.
Do they do outside the tri-state?
Oh, I don't know that. You're asking me.
We need to check in. Why not? I'm going to need you to do the research. If you gonna find
Darling,
people.
That's for the people to decide.
Like, if you don't find people, I need you.
I said, listen.
Somebody let me know.
Look here, the Mac.
Dog.
I'm crying on this. I can't stand you. Let me see. Ooh,
all right, sure. I'm tired. Let me stop fucking around. All right, yo.
You put this. This was you. This was all you.
All right, now, let me get to the list. Damn, she moving fast to the topics, ain't she?
I'm not. I'm just at the
you. Let me open.
Not you. You gonna piss me off.
Adriana.
Huh?
I didn't even do anything.
Yes, you did.
I told you I'm tired today. I thought Anna, open it up because you're making it jump around now. Stop tapping shit.
All right, I'm stopping. Go ahead. Open it.
Every time you tap something, it tap on my end.
Go ahead. I ain't tapping.
I can't open it.
What? I'm not looking.
Who was this? You said I put this on the list. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
All right, y'all. So I put this on the list because when I found this, let me see.
Let us know about what you was thinking. What was you thinking, sis?
When I found this, it caught me.
How?
You know how, like, sometimes, like, if you putting on jeans too fast and you zipper them, like, you get your skin caught real fast or your nail caught in the zipper and like it catch you. That's how it caught me. And, of course, the question was posed in the X, can you relate? So this young lady says, and I quote, "It's very manipulative that our angry side is always seen as our, quote, true colors, as if when we're happy and being kind, we're being fake." And this caught me up so bad because immediately I thought about how I was being treated in relationships. I felt like this was the number one excuse that came up when I was in a confrontation during my relationships. Like, the first example I think about is, like, anybody who listens and watch the show, y'all know I cuss a lot. Okay? I am a cussing Connie. Okay, everybody knows this. Controversial Chrissy, cussing Connie, however way you want to flip it. Everybody knows cussing, that's my seasoning on the language. Okay, that's everybody knows that. That's my sazon. Everybody knows that. That's my Tony Chirichis. Okay, that's my seasoning.
That's her panache.
So whether I'm happy, sad, mad, whatever, no matter what mood I'm in, I cuss a lot. Normally, when I get into a conversation, when I'm in a relationship, if we're at a disagreement, the moment I cuss is, "Oh, why you cussing at me? Oh, you being disrespectful." Bitch, I cuss 24/7, and now that we're in a moment of disagreement, now I'm being fake, or I'm acting some type of way, or I'm acting indifferent. Bitch, don't play with me. Now I feel like you trying to play in my fucking face, and now I'm really about to turn up on your ass.
Wait a minute. I just have a question.
And I have an answer.
Because for me, there's two main things. Because there's two different perspectives that I understand here, and while I know there's plenty more, I know and understand that when it comes to certain men or certain people rather, even have They just don't believe that you have to use expletives when you're having a conversation and having a disagreement with them. And that's how they operate, and that's completely fine. Mm-hmm. You and I, me and you, we're a little bit different. I don't like to say necessarily, because if I feel like something is irritating me, I might not even necessarily be cursing in a way that's like I'm disrespecting you or saying something about you. I'm just saying this shit just got the fuck on my nerve or something like that. And some people really take offense to things like that.
Yes, they
Simply, strictly that. Even within the context of just the conversation, you're not speaking to them like saying, oh, like a fuck you or anything like that. Yep. It's just like you're using a curse word and you're
why we all do that? That's just big bullshit to me.
You think so?
I think so.
Some people just have boundaries, and I just respect it.
And I respect it, but I personally, most likely, I don't get along with people with those boundaries.
Yeah, I just find out that for me,
because I cuss too much for people with those boundaries. So
it's not even that I cuss too much. It's just in certain situations when I feel like I'm expressing myself, and in that moment, if I use,
I'm not gonna hold back.
It's not like if I'm not coming at you. She said, "Gun bust."
And I'm not apologizing for it either. So again, that's why me and people like that just need to stay away from each other. Because when I get upset, like I said, I'm not going to.
It's basically what I was about to say is basically just agree to disagree. Like I don't feel like I disrespected you just because I simply expressed myself.
But I'm always going to cuss, which is why I need to stay away from them people.
Somebody shouldn't be talking to you like that. I guess I'm not the person to be talking to you.
So stay the fuck away from me.
Close the door. You know, doors closing.
Like Teddy said, close the door.
Yeah, I mean. But there is a way to have a conversation with somebody without using those kinds of words, and I understand.
There is, and typically we handle things like that. Think about it at work, like generally in corporate. You know, when we have a conversation with somebody, we go back and forth. But again, I spend 40 hours of my week. I spend majority of my fucking week operating like that. So if I feel like I want to add a little seasoning, because I feel like I want to let my hair down, because I don't feel like consciously thinking of 4 fucking syllable words to break you the fuck down that you're not gonna understand anyway. You raggedy bitch. I'm gonna dive you and I'm gonna drag you and dust your bony ass across the floor. You built like a mop head asshole, and that's what the fuck I feel like saying. That's what I'ma say. You mush mouth bitch.
You done? David.
If I don't fucking feel like calling you an idiosyncratic remedial asshole, that's what I'm not gonna feel like saying all of that.
All right, I understand, but I hear you, yo. I hear you, friend. I definitely do. I get it.
If I feel like slinging mud, bitch, I'ma sling mud.
Oh wow.
If I want to sprinkle glitter,
I'ma sprinkle glitter.
Bitch, I'ma turn into a troll.
Okay, Poppy.
And that's how I feel about it, and that's why I cut me so deep. Ooh. Not cut me, but you
keep bleeding. Leona.
All right, Leona.
I'm trying to be in my head. Back up.
All right, Leona. That's why I caught me, because I took offense to it, because I felt like people treat me like that all the time, and I don't appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Like I said, and I just feel like if you feel like that, you should stay the fuck away from me, because I cuss a lot, but that don't mean I'm upset.
So we're saying that it's very manipulative that our angry side is always seen as our true colors, as if when we are happy and being kind, we are being fake.
Right, because all of it's me. When I meet you, I tell you I got 307 personalities. What are you talking about?
To say certain, not even just certain things. People have boundaries, period. Saying things out of anger, unfortunately, it happens. It does. It just does. In life, that's what just happens. I don't know what you want me to say about it. It does. I'm not making an excuse for it. I'm just saying
evil things out of anger, though, and using profanity are 2 different things. I do think that you should be
use that as an example.
But some people would use that as an excuse. Yeah. Some people use being angry as an excuse to be vulgar and to be mean and to hit a little bit. And I don't believe that. I do think that you should be adult enough to be accountable enough to not just say things that you harbor or say things that you should not say just because you're upset. But a little cuss word ain't never hurt nobody.
Yeah, little Zan. You talking about the hard ones.
Like motherfucker, bitch, you know. Come on, they the only 2 hard ones though, for real. Bitch and motherfucker.
All right, damn.
What's the hardest curse word y'all think it is? What's the strongest curse word y'all think it is? I think motherfucker is the strongest one, personally.
Yeah, it's the big hot stuff. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's a mean.
I don't consider cocksucker a curse word.
What?
I mean,
that is very much
it's
so
vulgar.
derogatory. It's derogatory.
It's vulgar.
It's derogatory. You can't
But it's
just
not
say
a
that
curse
in a
word.
movie.
Sometimes I know Jade said don't walk away, but sometimes you need to walk away. Sometimes you need to walk away, especially if somebody trying to play in your face and trying to say, oh, you switching sides on them or you being fake because you showing the side. First of all, we all have the right to be upset, to be angry. We all have different emotions that we show. That's general as human beings. So don't let nobody fucking gaslight you into telling you some bullshit like that. Like, oh, you being fake when you being upset. Bitch,
You're
suck my dick
genuine.
that I do not have, ho.
Oh, damn. You meant that.
Because that's how some people make you want to talk to them.
I understand.
That's how some people make you want to talk to them like that strongly when they start acting like bitches. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, you're the little behind the scene conversation keeps rolled over to the end scene.
Yes, bitch.
Because the bitch was up sitting the best sound in the background. Okay. What we got next on the list today?
What else?
Now, you put this on the list for best friend or best op. Or did I put this on the list?
Both of us did. I think.
Look at me squinting and shit.
Come on now.
That you know I can't see. It's not coming up. Is it coming up
so
for you?
it came up for me. I used to have a friend that would intentionally tell me the wrong dress code. It's called best friend or best op. She used to have a friend that told her the wrong dress code whenever she would invite her to different events. So it didn't matter where they was going. Whenever they was going somewhere pretty much and she was going, this must have been one of her,
hangout friends.
At the very least, a hangout friend or somebody she can, genuinely consider to be a friend. So she said she would fall for it every time and end up looking crazy. My thing is, after that happens to me...
How many times did it take you to fall, bitch?
Yeah, you might. If I was in my 20s, you might have got me 2 times. Because on a good day, if it happens to me the first time and you tried to play me like I couldn't get dressed.
I just want to know, how deep did it go? Like, did she invite you to an all-white affair?
I don't care if it was
and
all
didn't tell
white.
you it was all
I don't
white.
care if it was all black. I don't care if it was denim and pearls.
No, I just want to know how bad she stood out. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to know, like, how obvious was it to the person who, came wrongly dressed. I just want to know how obvious was it to her. That's why I said I want to know how long it took her to figure this out. I really need to know, because
if I'm the only person wearing flats in the room and everybody's got on shoes, I got an attitude, because you could have told me. Number 2. It depends on what kind of event it is, because automatically I'm just going to assume. Sometimes, some days you wake up, you feel like doing the most. I'm getting dressed today, bitch. Fuck it. I might be the only bitch that's there with a little shoe on or something. It might just be me, but don't ever let it be the inverse. Oh, I'm going to be mad as hell. Like, why? I could have at least had the choice, because if I'm not gonna show what the shoe is gonna be, because that's what I decided to do, but not because you didn't tell me.
But I'm just saying, like, it's given, like, at the very least, how sometimes
that's
you can tell.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
You can tell by the event place or the location that what kind of vibe it might be. Mm-hmm. Like, it's giving. This person might have invited her to maybe like some more personal or some more intimate events, possibly, where only she knew what the code was. I'm just like, because, girl, why didn't you know anything ahead of time? I'm just thinking about how we invite each other to things.
Honestly.
And most of the time, we share the information, so we're all aware of the same information. And we're just pretty much kind of asking each other, are we going? Or who all just gonna meet us there?
Okay, wait a minute. So in her defense, she did add, in addition to what I just told you, it's funny that you mentioned white, because that's what she mentioned. She mentioned a specific situation where she asked about showing up to someone's wedding that they were both invited to mutually. And everyone there was wearing white. And she failed to mention that. But my thing is... Hold
on. She said they was invited mutually. So does that mean they got 2 separate invitations?
That was my next question. I was going to say, I'm going to play devil's advocate with that and say, did she get a separate invite? But also, it's just like, I'm trying to... like.
Or was one date a +1? Because
it could have... I don't know. I have
that part is unclear.
I don't know.
Now, again, depending on which side that was...
So she said she wasn't the only person that didn't get the memo. A few people that She said a lot of people come from all over the place, but it was only a few of them that didn't get the memo about the all white. But that's just like, well, boy, y'all the stragglers and the add-ons, and that would have went. That would have been my thought. I don't fucking know. Not trying to make a big spectacle out of it, but it's just weird that for me, I would notice that every time. Like, I'm not gonna keep asking you what the dress code is. Now I'm about to just do whatever the fuck I feel like.
Or stop going places.
Or just stop going places with it if you feel like she's trying to be catty. I mean, because I've actually heard different things. Like, I being young and talking to girls and stuff like that, they'd be like, some girl told me before, whenever she used to go out with this one girl, you know, she used to like, if she saw that she was dressed a certain way, if the girl got to her house, she would go back home and change. Yeah. So that's just weird.
So you mean to tell me? That's like, if we said we was going out.
Yeah.
I get dressed, I come to your house. I'm dressed, I'm ready. I came to your house. When I left the house, I was ready. I came to meet you at your house so we could go out to the destination.
Wow.
When I get to your house, I see what you got on.
Yeah.
And then I decide to change my mind and go back home and change my clothes. What the fuck is wrong with you bitches? It was never a point in my life
that I ever did that. I never did that.
Or felt like I needed to or wanted to.
If I'm already out, I'm out. But you could have told me is all I'm saying if it's a situation like that. But
you could have told
that's just
me
weird.
I wasn't
that's just weird to me. Both situations are just weird. But
I wasn't fly enough. But you let me on. I was doing in relation to the topic.
I know.
But you let me on. And you kept me going. And I kept this dress on. And you never should have wasted my time. Kelly Price told you, or you should have told me. I'd have smacked the bitch and never hung out with her again. It's like, no, I wouldn't have smacked her because it's not a smack-worthy situation. But I'd have definitely just started keeping my distance and fell back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, it's very immature. It's very petty. And weird. When I notice petty and weird things about individuals, I fall back. I was actually just talking to somebody.
What you talking to?
About somebody that we, I ain't going to say with. About somebody that I stopped being friends with because I said they did some weird shit. And recently, it was a similar situation. Why would you tell me what?
I can't hear you.
Now you can't hear me, but I hope this motherfucking mic didn't, ho.
I hope they did. Damn, did y'all hear that? Let me know.
All right, I'm going to describe the situation about somebody we used to be friends with in college.
Yeah, come on. Let's do it.
And it was some weird shit that they did. I asked them about something.
Okay.
And they lied to me about it.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So I was recently talking about that situation. And I was like, yeah, I stopped being friends with people over weird shit like that.
Yeah.
So, yo, check this out, right? And I really don't care if this person sees this.
No, please don't say it. Please don't. It's not worth it. It's really not. It was a long time ago.
It was, but I was going to see if they thought it was weird too. Like, I was going to give the example. Like, I want to know if the people think a situation like that is weird too. But you already know
that's going to lead back to the same situation that it always leads back to. So don't even. It's not even worth mentioning it,
What situation?
We'll talk about it later off.
Why would it lead back to anything?
Because I'm gonna talk to you off camera.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
So apparently, I feel like I'm getting in fucking trouble when I'm in the principal's office and I don't even know shit. I don't even know what she's talking about. When she said it's going to lead back to the same situation, I really want to text me because now I really want to know.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and rip this up and get to the reality check of the week because I really want to know what she's talking about.
It's another part.
It is another part? What's another part? Another part of what?
It's a part 2.
I couldn't open it. You opened this in the Threads app. That's how I know you put this on the list.
I got it. So this is the second part. So this is another situation. So clear your palates and take this. All right,
this is going to be your example. I'm not going to tell you my personal example. Anna told me stop telling me your business. Stop telling you my business.
I just made myself laugh thinking about the time my best friend and I both matched with the same boy online. He was tall, dark-skinned, and vegan us. Just wildly handsome. We found out we were comparing stories about our first date. I suggested neither of us give him the opportunity to choose between us. She agreed and both stopped seeing him. She secretly kept seeing him and gaslit me about the agreement. Turns out he slept in the floor of a roach-infested apartment and he gave her bed bugs.
Not Joe's apartment.
She has to get rid of so much of her gorgeous vintage clothing It was how I found out she had a really bad photo of me on her profile. So bad the boy couldn't recognize me. I don't believe in revenge, but the universe does. I love that for me.
That's what the fuck that girl get.
Like, what?
And you lucky you ain't get a different type of itch, but you got an itch from laying with that.
It was giving the boy is mine.
But that's what she get for breaking the truce and gaslighting her friend.
It was giving the boy is mine. For sure.
She deserved the bed bugs that she got.
It was just corny.
Why would you fuck him in that roach infected apartment?
That was her choice.
Infested apartment. So, welcome to Joe's apartment. That's some nasty shit. Not only is she a bad friend, but she dirty. I don't think you should be friends with her no more.
Yeah, what if it crawled in her ear? Oh my god.
And she crawled in her coochie. She got bed bugs.
Oh my god,
and she was fucking on the cold
them
floor.
Things bite.
She was fucking on the cement floor.
No. Ooh, that hurts.
With water puddles. You know roaches are drawn from water. That basement was
stagnant. Bugs like stagnant water.
That basement was
clutter.
Sweaty. It was damp.
Ooh.
It was damp.
It's
you hear me?
Ooh, vacancy.
My whole thing is you wasn't itching while y'all was fucking.
Oh, stop it.
All right, let me mind my business.
And
but
they be biting
anyway,
you like them little trace papers that you be getting in elementary school that you gotta use different colors on different lines of the number. That's how they be biting you to fuck up all them lines all over your body. All over my body. What's next?
The reality check so you can tell me the other piece of the story because I want to know what we going back to. I'm not going to forget about my example.
Oh my God.
Come on, let's wrap this up so we can get back to our reality.
We not. What's something that people don't understand until they experience themselves?
Parenthood.
I agree.
I think that's one of the first things that will come people's head.
I think college too.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone,
because it can be different than what you imagine and vice versa.
Even if they didn't finish, if they had like,
they have a story to tell.
They have a story to tell. Like, oh, I did this, I did that. I remember this. I remember, feeling this way, or I did this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I feel like and it was necessary to their growth because it gives you a certain different set of like. College is its own community. We all know that.
Yeah.
Like it's like a bubble that you in right before it rolls out of a like bubble solution and it goes onto the earth and corporate.
Unless you don't know
it too.
Experience. I'm trying to think of what else. No, I'm thinking about the reality check too. I was trying to think of something else in addition to parenthood and college that people don't understand until they actually experience it themselves.
Loss, I think.
I don't want to go very, very dark here, but the R word, and I only reference that in regards to just thinking about we mentioned the Diddy case earlier in this episode, how a lot of people's responses are to a lot of R victims are, why you wait so long to say something?
Kind of on the insensitive line.
Yeah, on the insensitive. Yeah, all of those insensitive comments and statements, and unfortunately, you would never want anybody to experience that. You wouldn't want to experience it for yourself, but you wouldn't understand the mindset of why somebody waited so long to say something, or why they dealt with it the way that they did, unless you experience something like that.
Yeah. Especially I would say until.
We would say unless you experience, and specifically in relation to that. I would never say until, because that is never something that we wish on anybody. Again, apologies for taking it very dark, but I'm just really trying to. My mind was just trying to go out there and thinking about something, and think about something that, and what's something that you really wouldn't understand unless or until. Now I'm gonna just alter the U words in the statement. You actually experience it for yourself, and that's something.
Yeah.
But parenthood is definitely, I think, probably the most common answer that some people would think of.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of things that people say that, oh, well, you don't understand unless you were a parent, or you don't know the feeling unless you were a parent.
Even
or that's something only a
person,
parent,
that will understand.
So I mean, I give y'all that.
Being black.
Now that can be dark or light. Now, as a black person, we make it light. We making it light, but depending on
Life
the
of
experience,
fancy.
our experience as black people as a whole,
As black
is
women.
very dark. Yeah, when it comes to how we were treated in, our experience in the United States of America.
Yeah.
So absolutely, bitch.
In the
That's
urban
top
city.
tier. That's top tier. That is top tier.
Everybody wanna,
I wanna be like Mike. That was a good one, friend. That was the best one. That's top tier. And it's not even Black History Month.
No, it ain't. We got a couple months till we get
That's
there.
top tier. I like that.
All right now.
So what's something y'all can think of? Add on to the list. Something that you can't. You wouldn't be able to understand.
Experience.
Unless or until you actually experience
I would probably have to say a situation where you felt like, damn, I really might. One of those moments in your life. I don't know if everybody has those kind of moments, but like to honestly, seriously feel like this might be the last moment I'll be on this earth.
I about to say
near
death.
saying?
I knew it.
Near death
experience.
experiences. Not to be dark. Let's think about something positive. Childbirth. So for some people, that's a very beautiful. You said parenthood, but to actually bring life into the world is a different arena.
Some people say it's beautiful. Some people say it's tragic.
Yeah. Though some people, and a lot of what the general consensus that I get is that they feel like that's the closest they ever been to having an outer body experience. Like you just feel yourself like, oh my goodness, like so much is happening with your body at the same time. It's like you kind of go through a moment of shock. I'm telling you. I've heard that more often than not, whether they think it was beautiful, traumatic, or just like, oh my goodness, it was like a very like.
And y'all go through that shit multiple times. What the fuck? Y'all think that shit is fun?
Yeah,
that shit is thrill seeking to y'all.
Complications though, you have to consider that.
Fuck, is that shit thrill seeking to y'all?
Yes.
You Michael Jackson head assholes.
They think that if you listen.
I'm sorry. Let's wrap this shit up. My uterus is shaking.
Listen, bitch, I'm afraid too. Shit. What the hell? Because it's not like you can say, "Oh, I'm gonna go through this," and
but these bitches keep doing it.
Baby, I'm gonna do this.
They for you to compare the statement of that's the closest I've ever felt to having an out of body experience.
Yeah,
you bitches keep doing it. Y'all had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 kids.
Not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. That's a big.
You bitches keep voluntarily doing this. I'm saying, what is that?
4 is enough.
Through? Are you seeking?
But 10 is crazy.
With keep having these goddamn kids.
2024.
And every pregnancy not gonna be the same.
No,
bitch. Like you said,
it's not, though.
I'm scared.
Me too. Equally, bro. Equally.
And my Regina Hall voice, that's some scary shit.
Yes, she did say that. Yes.
What is you talking about?
So, let me see.
That's all we have for the hoes this week.
I guess getting rich will probably, I don't know about that because I'm not rich yet. But I guess the moment when you look at your shit and you look around, not different levels of success.
Yeah, I said it because of different I'm like at the comfort level of
but the moment that you know you up, that shit gotta be different. It's no way.
I do feel like it would feel.
It's no way.
It would feel different when I no longer have to look at price tags.
Mm-hmm. Not even that. Just like wanting to do something and just being able to just do it without looking at guess it,
without looking at my bank account, without having
on large scales. Yeah. So yeah.
And I think that would be, and to me, that I think I kind of create the same thing. Not having to look at price tags, not having to look at the price on things, or
being able to help people, or just carry out ideas that I have.
Yeah, I know that would feel different. Yeah.
Mind blown.
It's the mind blown for me.
So yeah,
that's all we have.
That's all we have.
Like I told you, I'm tired and I'm hungry. Okay, Janet is tired.
Well, before we leave and before we get up out of here,
I know what you.
Happy birthday, Dom!
We singing 2 different fucking songs. Where did we come from? I'm singing Stevie Wonder.
I know.
This bitch singing Montel Jordan.
The old school and the new school. It don't get no better than that. You gotta mix the two. Don't be like that.
Which one you want? You want Stevie or you want Montel?
Not radio choice. I'm crying. Come on, the box.
Bitch, not the box. Bitch, let me tell y'all something. Shout out to BT and See This World, bitch. Because we was talking about See This World.
Yes, we was. They was looking at me like I was crazy a little bit. Remember?
First of all, it was your sister.
Yes. All them tried to play me. I don't appreciate that. I said, yo, y'all remember? First of all, she don't even remember. She used to watch that with me. That's the sad part. She doesn't remember. Sita was my girl with her little shortcut and her little cute outfits. And she used to
It was the all white.
Yeah, she used to
First of all, it was the crop tops. That's probably why I'm always wearing my stomach out now. Fucking
Sita always had on a little shirt, a little crop top with her little pants.
They need to bring back Sita's World. At the very least, bring back Sita's World and Big Tigger's The Basement. If you're not going to give us AJ and Freebag, because we know y'all not. Basement, yes. Give us Big Tigger and give us Big Sita.
And Sita, yeah. And
because the voice behind
Sita. And as a bonus, throw in 106 and Park.
That's why I said I know they're not gonna give us back Free and AJ though, so I don't want 106 and Park back if it's not Free and AJ.
Recently, I will say I was on Instagram. I did see that he posted something that I don't know if it was a rumbling or like a hinting towards anything, but he was
go get Cedar too, bitch, because the voice of Cedar is still here.
I don't know, but I'm wondering. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be opposed to having a little 6 and Park running back.
Give us one
little night, a little event.
Give us one. Give us 112th Avenue. Okay, 106 in Park, 112th Avenue, 112 in Park. I don't give 112 in Park Avenue. Give it to us.
Come on, somebody.
And again, give me AJ and Free, bitch. Mm-hmm. Okay, and go call Cedar. All right, y'all. We out this bitch.
See y'all.
Bye.